Hello, my friend. So you'd like to receive messages from your guides. Chances are you already are, but you're just not aware of it. We often are not aware of or block messages from our guides because we're expecting to receive them in a certain way, or we're expecting to hear certain things. So if you are expecting to either hear certain things or in a certain way, or that information is going to be delivered to you in a certain way, let's just let that go. Just let it go. So we'll have expectations that I'm not sure what to do about this, so I just want my guides to give me, an action plan. And yes, often we'll expect an action plan of steps to take. And that would be great if our guides would tell us that. But that's not how your guides work. Often it will be a whisper, and it will just be a word. Might be a phrase, maybe even a sentence. But sometimes it's just a word. Or it might not even be a word you hear. It might be a color. It might be a butterfly that shows up. Might be something that happens in your life that if you pay attention to it, it will be a sign that maybe you need to move, or you need to get a new job, or start your business, or travel, or move to a new country. Often it is a sign, but at the same time, when we listen to the signs, that means something has to change, and change is scary. It's very scary. It's easier to stay the same, to keep things the same. It's like being stuck in a job that you really don't like. You really don't want to be there. And maybe there are signs that you've seen or you haven't seen over and over again about the way you're treated, about something somebody says, or you're constantly passed over for a promotion when you've been there the longest and you're the most skilled, but you don't leave. The signs are there, but are you waiting for an action plan from your guides as to the next step to take? The guides don't work like that. They're giving you signs. It might be a relationship, and you just don't feel good in that relationship. It could be a friendship or a romantic relationship or any kind of a relationship, and it doesn't inspire you. You don't really feel good, and you're kind of questioning it. But leaving that relationship, again, it's change, and change is scary. So chances are you have been hearing from your guides in so many different ways. But if you really paid attention and listened to the signs or heard the words that were coming in, it would mean some kind of change. So any ways in which your guides have been speaking to you, but you haven't either been willing to hear them, or you've been too afraid to hear them or to pay attention to the signs because it involves some kind of change, let's honor and acknowledge that, and then just let that go. See, in the human world, generally what we do is, let's say some kind of change is necessary. We'll have some kind of an action plan. Okay, I have to take this action, then this one, these are the steps I need to take to get to where I want to go. And we generally know at least the first few actions or steps we need to take. And that gives us a feeling of safety. So often when we're wanting guidance from our guides, we're wanting the same action steps, and we're expecting that. But again, that's not how the guides work. It might be signs in your world. It might be a word, it might be a phrase or a sentence, but they're not going to give you the action steps. But they will bring people into your life. They will bring events, experiences into your life. And if you're paying attention, you realize that's your sign. And it's time to take action, or it's time to move forward or change something in your life. If your guides were to say to you right now, it's time to leave this relationship, move to wherever it is, move to another country. If they were to tell you something that, yeah, I can already feel the anxiety coming up and the fear coming up, and that's why you block your guides. There you go. You can ask your guides for some gentle support as to move forward. With regards, if there's a situation that is troubling you or you're not sure what to do, ask your guides to support you, to show you the way forward in some way that you will be aware and conscious of it, so that you can see the signs, whether it's words they're saying to you, it's colors, it's somebody says something to you. You can ask your guides to give you gentle support or gentle signs. There you go. And take a deep breath in, let go. Sometimes you might need to ask a different question. If you're asking a question, you're quiet, you're open to receiving, and you're asking some kind of question and you're not hearing something or getting any kind of a sign, you might need to ask a different question. There you go, your whole self relaxed. So what is it that you would like some kind of guidance with, some kind of spiritual support? Just bring that to mind, whatever that is. If there's a question, but remember, the question, if it's coming from your ego, or if it's about not for the highest and greatest good of you, and if there's other people involved, everybody else, then you won't receive an answer. Make sure your ego, any ego, is out of it. Just ask yourself if there is. Just let that go and then ask a question. There you go. And be willing to receive. If it's a word, if it's a sentence, if it's as you go about your day, you receive a sign. Just be willing to receive. And now ask your mind to allow yourself to witness and receive the sign, the guidance, the message, and let go of any expectations about when or how you're going to receive guidance. There you go. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. And just allow your guides to support you. Know that you are supported by the spiritual universe, by the wisdom of Source. Your guides are supporting you. Allow yourself to be supported and guided, letting go of any expectations of how that should come in. Just let go. Any fear of change that is blocking you from receiving guidance, let that go. Honor that, acknowledge that. Acknowledge that change can be scary. That's okay. Let go of any way that is keeping you stuck and preventing you from receiving guidance and from recognizing the signs. There you go. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. There you go, my friend. Namaste.